Hey guys, thanks for joining us. I'm Sarah Blaskovich, food writer for the Dallas Morning News and Guidelive.com. You may know my guest, Guy Fieri. Yeah,
oh,
you.
Good. Got the Fieri. Okay, I'm here.
I watch a lot of television.
You're a good person.
Yeah. So we're here at the State Fair of Texas, and I do want to ask you about food in Dallas specifically, Guy. But first, let's talk about what is a California TV personality doing right here today?
I don't know. Is there one here? Is he going to be showing up?
He's the famous guy.
Oh, I am. No. So, a chef from California doing, well, if you may or may not know it, I am one of the, I'm on the culinary team for Carnival Cruise Lines.
Yep.
We have two different concepts. We have Guy's Burger Joint, and our newest venture is Smokehouse Brewhouse, what we call Pig and Anchor.
Uh-huh.
And the Carnival team called and said, listen, come around fair time, because you ever been to the State Fair? I said, no, I've never been to the...
Oh, this is your first time here?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, we're going to talk about that.
It takes a whole... I know why it's a month long, because it takes you that long to get through it.
Yes.
And they said, we want to put on a barbecue event with kids, which is right in my wheelhouse, because I'm into kids that are cooking.
Uh-huh.
And my foundation is called CWK, Cooking with Kids, which Carnival makes great contributions to.
Awesome.
And they said, do you want to do it? I said, I'm here. I said, I'll come down a little bit early. I'll shoot a little Triple D. I'll come out to the fair. I'll meet the contestants. Got some great judges, and that's what I'm doing. And I'll tell you something. I'm never disappointed when I come to Texas. I was just here on a family road trip. We drove from where we live in Northern California all the way down through Texas, and all the way down to Corpus Christi.
Yeah.
And then back out, and then to hit Louisiana. But it's a great state. A lot of family-oriented activities.
Absolutely.
The fair is, and Carnival, you know, that's, I think, probably the best reason that we have such a great partnership is we're so family-minded, food-minded, fun-minded.
Yeah, okay, awesome. Now, at the State Fair, have you gotten to eat a famous corny dog yet? This is the thing.
I have heard about the famous dog.
Yep.
I have been told about the famous dog.
Uh-huh.
I have heard people come in and brag about they just had two of them.
Yes.
But no, I have not personally had one. So I don't know, is that a thing? Is that a California thing?
It's
so if you're not from Texas, you can't have one of the things?
No, you can and you have to. Okay. So
Okay.
Before we leave here, we got to figure out how to get Guy Fieri a Fletcher's corny dog. It's a
I've
thing.
heard, and you can only get them at the fair.
Correct. They have them occasionally at special events, and it's a very big deal when they do.
And I hear that is kind of like the secret mission if you can ever find one outside of fair time. But I hear people eat their quota.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like you have to have like a hunting tag.
You just do get one when you come to the fair. It's like everybody does it, and
Duh.
they're actually free on Friday mornings to the first 75 people this year. Anyway, it's a thing. People love them.
More than 75 people come here.
Yeah, 75 people get
I'm here on a
ones.
weekday, and it looks like you're giving away free Ferraris.
Yeah, if only.
Everybody showed up.
We'd come anyway. You also have to stop by Big Tex and get a selfie with him. You'll get spotted, but that's hard to do for you. It's easier to do for the rest of us who can just go to Big Tex and take a picture with him. But
Big Tex.
You gotta do, yeah. He's a super tall cowboy. He waves and says, howdy y'all, he's a thing.
Is he human?
No.
Good talk.
Yeah.
Good talk.
So much to learn.
Good talk.
Okay.
I mean, this whole thing has become more of an infomercial of explaining the Texas State Fair.
It's because people love the State Fair of Texas, yes.
It's State Fair of Texas.
Yeah, and
I want to get it correct.
The distinction is important, yes.
State Fair of Texas.
Correct, yes. So let's talk about
I've
Triple
learned,
D.
you got to say things right.
You do. It's
You
corny
will
dog
get told.
and not corny
dog. Okay.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, Triple D. You were here filming some
I still
Triple
am.
D. Can you
still
tell
am.
us anything about what you were doing?
It's a show on the Food Network. It's called Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. People like to call it Triple D.
Yeah.
I drive a red 68 Camaro.
Seen it?
I go around, try really awesome restaurants, and I recently was here in Dallas doing that.
And
Next question.
Okay, it's a secret. We will see it on television at some
Let me be
point.
honest with you. I just shot some places. I mean, I love coming to Dallas. I just shot some places that are, like, I'm bummed I'm leaving because I want to go back and eat there again.
Oh, awesome. Good.
That kind of good.
We can't wait to see what
And
those
last time I
places
was
are.
in town, I shot at Cane Rosso.
Uh-huh.
I'm back 5 years later. I went to Cane Rosso again.
You did.
Great place.
Did you go to the one in Deep Ellum, the original one?
Yeah, the original
one where you shot.
Yeah. And they've got 10 of them now.
Yeah.
But the thing is you've got such a good well, you know, because you write about it.
Yeah.
You've got such a great culinary scene going on. People should be very happy. People should be very worried. People should go get gym memberships because the food's that good.
Good. Okay. Let me ask you about another place you featured on Triple D, Pecan Lodge.
Yes, good
it's
folks.
one of our
Just
revered
saw them
barbecue
today.
places. Yeah.
Just saw them today.
What'd you think of their food? That is traditional Central Texas barbecue.
When I was here, what I think of their food, I think the food's outstanding. They were in a little farmer's market stall when I met them, and I told them when I left, I said, get ready, because it's going to come. I would try to send people, matter of fact, a buddy of mine that was just with me, friends that race, friends that are in different businesses would come through Texas, through Dallas, and they would say, I'm going, where should I go eat? I'd say, you got to go try this pecan lodge.
Yeah.
And they would call me mad and say, it took me 40 minutes to get here.
Uh-huh.
I waited for 40 minutes, and they're out of barbecue. And I'm like, should have been there earlier. I mean, that's how good. Now they got a brick and mortar. I think they're rocking it.
Yeah.
I told them, we just had them on the show today. I had them back on Triple D today to kind of ask what they were doing.
Oh, so cool.
And I said, where's the update? I think we need to be talking about 2 or 3 more locations. We need that.
If Pecan Lodge, if you're listening, I want to know if you're opening more restaurants.
Absolutely, they're going to open more restaurants.
This is awesome. Okay, one more Triple D place I want to ask you about, Afra, which is a restaurant in Richardson. You remember that place?
Yes.
What'd you like about it?
You're going to have to, I'll tell you the truth about it. You can't, if I say one thing about it, then everybody chases that down.
Yeah.
And
yeah, you told the story earlier about how somebody ate something from one restaurant. You didn't even try it.
What Triple D's about is it's got to be authentic, it's got to be unique, it's got to have its own flair, its own style. When you embody all of that, because sometimes they'll run menu items inside of the restaurants, and I say, it's not just the menu item.
Yeah.
It's the character of the people, it's the character of the guests, it's the location, it's all those pieces. So it's when you tie it all together, that's what makes a Triple D spot.
Yeah, awesome. And when might we see these secret spots that you visited this week? Is it on the upcoming season of Triple D? Do we know that yet?
We don't really have an. It's always upcoming season of Triple D.
Every season.
There's
is
no. I don't see the end of the tunnel. No, it's.
You said you're gonna be doing it until you're in a walker too.
I will be doing it.
I'm
not kidding you. It's. I'm trying to get my son Hunter, who's 21, who goes to UNLV. He's a junior, and I'm trying to prep him. If he could be the guy to take over.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if he's ready. But we'll be doing Triple D for a long time. But they'll air anywhere between 2 months and 6 months.
Okay, so soon-ish, y'all. Okay, well, this is Guy Fieri with Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, Guy's Grocery Games, and a new project you have coming up called Guy's Big Project?
Oh, very nice.
Did I get that right?
I just want to see if you had it. Let's see how I held on to it. There you go. It's called Guy's Big Project. So when I got on the Food Network years ago, you were still in high school. When I got into Food Network, I had a lot of people that were giving me a lot of advice and support and direction, recommendation, feedback, all this. And so I was at this time in my career where I'm doing a lot of producing. I produce Guys Grocery Games, and I'm involved in all my shows in a production standpoint. And I said, you know what, I'd like to take some of these people that I'm working with and help grow them and develop them and give them some boundaries and some goals and some strategies about how to be more successful in trying to produce to develop their own show. So I got 8 different prospects and their show ideas and took them through a program, everything from California to Vegas to New York, and worked with them in different facets. Some people went home, some people continued on in the journey.
Okay.
And the end result is we're trying to get Food Network to buy one of the shows and put it on Food Network in a series, 6 episodes or more. And it was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, I'll tell you. But it was an amazing program, and it was something I had my vision of what I wanted to achieve, and I assembled a really great team of shooters and PAs and showrunners, and to make this happen. And we took this circus on the road, and it was a once in a lifetime. Well, maybe it'll happen again.
Cool.
But for me to give back and help others, and the whole show, it'll be starting November 5th on Food Network, and it's really. I think people get a really insightful perspective as to what it takes to make it happen, make it happen in food television.
Excellent. We'll be tuning in.